Welcome back to our Advanced Squad Leader tutorial. The first 11 videos have dealt with infantry combat and terrain. What fun would the game be if there were no big guns or tanks to go play with too? The next series of videos is going to deal with guns. These are 5/8" counters and in general are manned by elite crews. The first step is to show what all the numbers and symbols mean on the counters, just like we did with the infantry. There are 6 types of guns. Each type has their own rules with distinct capabilities from the other types. They are marked AT for anti-tank guns, AA for anti-aircraft guns, INF for infantry guns, ART for artillery pieces, MTR for mortar guns, and RCL for recoilless guns. Let's look at the German 128mm anti-tank gun. Starting from the top down, the first thing you see is the color. Once again, this is the standard German color. The AT in the upper right hand corner tells us that this is an anti-tank gun. The black depiction is an overhead view of the weapon itself. The 128L is the caliber and barrel type of the gun. This will be very important later on when the effects of this gun are determined against tanks and infantry. The M with a number next to it is the manhandling number for the gun, which will be explained later. The fact that the manhandling number is red tells us that this is a very big gun. Finally, it breaks at 11 and has a rate of fire of 1. These last terms should be easy to remember if you have seen the other videos. The small e to the back is just a letter designation for this gun. Now, unlike the infantry, there is vital information on the backside. The white cross through the overhead depiction of the gun shows that it is malfunctioned at this moment. NM means the gun cannot be moved, and R1 means it repairs on a die roll of 1 and is removed on a die roll of 6 during the rally phase. Let's compare the 50 long anti-tank gun, which is a much smaller, more nimble gun than the 128 long anti-tank gun. The color is the same. The designation as an anti-tank gun is the same. The overhead depiction is quite different because this is a different weapon. The 50L is the caliber and barrel length of the gun. The rate of fire for this gun is a 3 because it is a much smaller shell and easier to handle. Its manhandling number is a 10 because it is a relatively small weapon. However, unlike the 128 long, this gun has a maximum range of 75 hexes, as denoted by the 75 in the right corner. On the back side, we see the same white cross to show the gun is malfunctioned. You will note on the top of this malfunction side, however, there are a series of numbers with superscripts. These symbols refer to the possibility of this gun having special ammunition. The A tells us the ammo is APCR. The 5-1 tells us that in 1941, in order for this gun to have this shell, you need to roll a 2-hit number of 5 or less. If the 2-hit roll is a 5, that is the last shot for that gun with this ammo. If it is more than a 5, the gun does not have the ammo, and no shot has taken place. Unless that first hit roll was a 12, in which case the gun would have broken. QSU stands for Quick Setup, because it is an easier gun to set up than most guns. And finally, the gun repairs on a 1 and is removed on a 6 during the repair attempt during the rally phase. A lot of these terms will come to light as we run through the examples of these two guns firing in our future videos. That concludes our first video about guns. Our next one will talk about the 2-hit process and the tables involved, as well as the restrictions for each type of guns involved. Thank you for watching our video. If you like our videos, please like us on YouTube. Also, please subscribe to our channel, and like always, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to contact me at jdhobbies@live.com. Thanks for watching.